3 minutes past 2. Good afternoon. Welcome to the programme. It's Louise Holland and the team here till 6. It is Wednesday's afternoon show. I went wreath making last night. Had the most fun ever. I've got the teacher to come and talk to us later. She loves it. It is 22 minutes past 3. Now, as I've been telling you all day, I went to a wreath making course with my friends last night. If you don't mind me saying, I've done a pretty fabulous job. Now, if you've heard me on the radio over the last few years, you'll know I don't have a great track record with making them, as I was mentioning earlier on, but I do think I've nailed it. So I thought, well, if Rebecca from Flowers Made with Love in Newmarket can help me do a good wreath, then she can definitely help you do one. She travels around the van with a van full of goodies, helping us get festive and creative. Rebecca, welcome. First of all, thank you for helping me do a passable Christmas wreath. I was not the best in the class, but I'm quite proud of myself.
Hi, Lou. You've done a really good job. They were all amazing, all unique, individual, but it was fantastic.
So what got you into this? Because I know that obviously you've got a florist, but at this time of year, it feels more and more common that people can go and do courses as to how to make their own wreaths. Are you not doing yourself out of a job because it means we're not going to florists to buy them?
No, it's lovely that you all make your own.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't have time to make them all. It takes me as long as it takes you. And we were there, a good couple of hours last night, weren't we? Busy from start to finish.
Now, when we got there, so you basically, just to talk about how, and I'm sure yours runs this way, loads of others will run in the same way. You came in with a big bag, like a Santa bag, full of what looked like 17 Christmas trees. What scared me, and this is where I feel like I need, if people are going to try and make this at home without a professional, I thought we'd have that green thing that you stick, like that green horrible feeling. I don't even know what it's called. It's like you stick flowers in it. But we had Oasis, yeah, it might be called an oasis. I thought we'd just be shoving things in that. But this was a metal ring, and there was wire, there were glue guns. It was a lot more professional than I was expecting. Do we have to have all the fancy stuff, or can we go basic?
You need the wire ring and a reel of wire. And that's all you really need. You don't need the moss. We didn't have moss last night. We had the angle rings instead, just to cut down on time.
Right.
You don't need a glue gun, but glue guns are quite fun, aren't they?
I am a convert. I've never used one in my life. I am now all about the glue gun. It's on my Christmas list from Santa.
Absolutely, yeah. Once you've had a glue gun, that's it.
Is it, when we're doing our own wreath, is it something that we can do cost effectively? Like, are there cheap places to get the bits? Can we go for a walk and gather things from nature as well?
Yeah, forage. Go and forage. Go and get some lovely greenery, berries, old man's beard. There's lots of lovely bits out there. All the lovely grasses, pine cones. Just go and have a really good forage and then bring it all in and put it all together. You can even dry the oranges at home if you want to. Takes a very long time, but it does make the house smell like marmalade.
Before we go to drying oranges, can I just ask, you mentioned old men's beards. I don't feel that's appropriate. I mean, what do we do? Go and ask if we can snip a bit off? I mean, what? I feel there's something I'm missing here, Rebecca.
Sorry. That is a natural bush that grows. It's all little white bunches and it's just called old man's beard.
Okay, so that's a nice thing that would help us decorate. One thing I noticed yesterday was the competitive people. They had like Pinterest pictures ready. I'd done no such prepping. Do we need to just go with the flow when you're sitting down with all your bits? Or You do. You don't need to have the perfect wreath to copy.
No, I've had so many ladies come in with Pinterest pictures and they never walk out the same as the pictures. Because once you get going, your wreath takes on its own creation and style, but so do you. So when you're looking at someone else's wreath, that's their style. So if you notice all the ladies around you, you all had the same things, but everyone's looked completely different.
Can I just apologise now for my friend Polly? I have never laughed so much in my life. So basically, we got about 20 minutes in and we've all got into the knack of putting, because what was it? It was bits of Christmas tree. Then there was some long, lovely, I don't know.
The wispy pine pieces.
Wispy pine.
Yep.
And you had to, like, basically, you make a little bunch, wrap it up with wire, tie it on, make another little bunch. And I was thinking this could be a hat. I could wear this to the races. I could wear it to a Julius Caesar fancy dress contest. It was a very fabulous ring of And then it got to 15 minutes in when we started to think about, what we might want to put on. And Polly says, I don't think this is going very well. And we all looked over. She had a completely empty ring. And we were like, what have you been doing with it? Like, it's empty. What have you been doing? So you had a helpful tip. If you're left-handed, then there's a different way to do it, isn't there?
Well, if you're left-handed, the branches normally go around one way. And if you're right-handed, you normally put them around the other way. But Polly got them go around both ways.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what she'd done.
No. But again, it's all part of the creativity. So if someone's listening to this thinking, I either want to go on a course or I don't really think I can run to a course, but I'd like to have my own go, do you just go into a florist and say, can I have an oasis? Can I have a ring? Can I have the tools? And then you can just go foraging. Can you do it on the cheap? Can you make a nice one without spending loads of money?
You can. I just had a lady in actually with their little girl an hour or so ago, and they bought the ring, a wire and some bits to fill it. They were going to go foraging at the weekend, and it cost her £10.
Oh, incredible. Okay.
She bought a little jingle bell and oranges and things, and they'll make just a beautiful wreath. It'll be lovely. And we can do it sustainably, as you say, and by sort of foraging. And I guess the message is don't try and find the perfect one online. Just go with the flow. Are there any colour clashes, no-nos? Or can we be as crazy as we want? Because a lot of, often sort of traditional things are making way now, aren't they, for perhaps more adventurous modern wreaths? I mean, mine's got purple in it, for goodness sake. No, it's amazing. I love all the bright colours. I think every year there's different themes and trends, and lots of people have gone bright this year. Bright and clashing, reds and orange, pink and orange, purple. They just cheer everyone up, I think.
Excellent.
That's what we're all going for.
And if you're a business and you're looking for your Christmas party ideas, or you want to book you, Rebecca, how do we find you?
You can give us a call. We're on Instagram. Send us a message on there, or email, all the normal things.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Rebecca from Flowers Made with Love. Lovely to chat, and see you next year if she lets me back in. I'll put a picture of my wreath on Facebook and you can go and have a look. I'm at Louise on Air.